Welcome to the NBA Picks Show presented by Underdog Fantasy alongside Tyler Wiemann. I am Shannon Sommerville, and we've got three of the best NBA player picks for today if you're playing on Underdog Fantasy. If you're not yet, go ahead and download the app. Use the promo code LineStar when you do to get up to $100 of your first deposit match. Tyler, are you ready to roll on this Friday? Yesterday on their show, we were 2-1 on our picks. I just love when my Knicks prop hits for us. So that was good. Knicks finally got a win yesterday. Kind of rallied. A little nervous about them going up against the Bulls today, but we'll see how that shakes out. Maybe I'll give you guys a pick if you guys are Knicks fans as well. But if not, that's okay too. We've got some great picks for you that are not Knicks friendly. All right. I know you guys are sick of my homer picks, but we'll get into it today on the show. Remember, the tool we are using is the Props AI tool on the LineStar app. Again, you can find that at linestarapp.com. And if you can do us a huge favor right now before we get into our picks, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. A comment enters you in to our Pick'em contest. If we go 3 for 3, one randomly selected commenter will win $60, and we'll announce that on the show on Monday. And Tyler, I do have to tell you, I like our picks for today. So let's get right into it. We'll start things off with LineStar's pick of the day, and that is going to be, tell me if he's not a household name yet, but GG Jackson, the Memphis Grizzlies forward, higher than 6.5 rebounds. Now, former South Carolina Gamecocks, got to give them some love. Their women's team playing tonight in the college finals. But LineStar's projecting Jackson for just under 8 rebounds tonight, even though he's averaging 4 rebounds per game. Why is this? Well, the Memphis Grizzlies are absolutely decimated. We always joke on this show. Tyler calls them the walking dead of the NBA, and for good reason. They've got nobody, so Jackson will get the opportunity. And going up against Detroit, a team that ranks 20th in rebounds to opposing small forwards. Now, it's looking like maybe power forward, small forward. Either way, good matchup for him tonight. What do you think, Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get into the injury report because it's so long, but they likely only have 9 guys active tonight. And with that, GG Jackson's going to play a lot of minutes. He played 37 last game, had 12 rebounds in that game. And I think we're going to see more of that. He is a very young player. They're going to want to get him to play as many minutes as they can, just get him that experience. This kid is only 19 years old. He is only a few months older than Bronny James. So,
wow.
Like they are going to try and get him his run this year, get him that experience when they can, and they can right now. So he's going to get a ton of minutes tonight. He has 8.1 rebounds per 100 without Jaren Jackson and Aldama in the lineup. Both of them are out. And it's a team that's just short of big men. You know, they have Trey Jamison and Wayne Gabriel, then Jackson and LaRavia as far as the guys that can play 4 or 5 type positions. So I think GG is going to get a ton of run in a game versus Detroit, who Detroit is also in a similar situation where they are just super low on players. So I like the spot, and I think GG is going to have a big game.
So let's roll. GG Jackson higher than 6.5 rebounds. Put that on the Underdog Fantasy ticket. Now it is time for Tyler and I to give our best picks on Underdog. Where are you headed, Tyler?
I'm going to go on the other side of that game, and we're going to Jaden Ivey higher than 7.5 rebounds plus assists. Our LineStar projections 10.2, consensus is 8.2. There's no Cade Cunningham in this game, and that is the big one for Detroit because without Cade, Ivey just gets way more usage. He generally has 5.7 rebounds per 100. That goes up to 6.4 without Cade. He has 6.2 assists per 100. That goes up to 7.6 per 100. So we get boosts in both rebounds and assists without Cade. So I like the spot. And on the season without Cade, or really on his career without Cade, there's been 10 times he has played. He's been over in 6 of them. This season, he's played 5 games without Cade and over in 4 of those 5. So I think Ivey is going to have a big usage bump and a big bump to it. So let's hit it when he's averaging 7.1 on the season.
Tyler, I'm about to shock some folks and not go with a New York Knicks pick for tonight, although I'll give you a bonus one after this one. But for tonight, I'm rolling with Chet Holmgren. He's second in Rookie of the Year voting, or he's second in the odds for Rookie of the Year for good reason. So we're going Chet Holmgren, higher than 18.5 points. And I know he's only averaging 16.6 and has only gone over this line for the last 10. However, tonight, there's no SGA in the lineup. And while SGA's presence generally helps Holmgren in terms of just opening up the floor, he does see a 9% increase in usage without SGA on the floor and a 3% increase in points. Also, I just like his matchup tonight going up against the Indiana Pacers, a team that ranks 29th, second to last in points allowed in the paint. Chet Holmgren is a great shooter who could thrive on little shots in the paint there. And last game, he had 15 against them with SGA in the lineup. Also, this is the highest game total of the slate, 234.5. And both teams are top 10 in terms of pace of play. So we're looking, if you're looking for an over, this is the game to do it. And definitely for Chet Holmgren, a player who is going to be showing out to maybe try to make a run at Wemby for those Rookie of the Year votes. Also, Miles Turner on the flip side for Indiana is questionable in this one. If he is out, that's a big spot for Holmgren to dominate tonight. What do you think, Tyler?
Yeah.
Who's your vote for Rookie of the Year? Is it him or Wemby?
I mean,
Wemby's got it locked.
It's got to be Wemby.
Yeah.
It's got to be Wemby. If voting for Rookie of the Year went more like the MVP, then maybe Chet, but it's got to be Wemby.
All right, so I did promise you guys a little bonus. So last night we went Dante DiVincenzo over on his points. That won cash. Tonight, I like Miles McBride higher than 5.5 rebounds and assists. LineStar's projection for him is just under 6 rebounds and assists, and he's averaging just under 6 rebounds and assists per game over the last 10 games. He's gone over in 5 of the last 10. Going up against Chicago, a team that does rank 6 in rebounds and assists per game to shooting guards, so they do have a good defense there. However, I just like the fact that this dude plays over 40 minutes a game and has been continuously doing so at least for the last 10 games. So just the fact that he's going to get the volume, I like the spot. So can't go wrong with a Miles McBride pick for tonight. So that's my little homer pick for you guys. If you're also a Knicks fan and a fanatic like myself, even though we're still a little devastated of the news that, lost our best player for the playoffs. But hey, we don't need him, right? We'll be fine. We'll be just fine. Keep thinking that. It's okay. Okay, everything's fine. It's all fine. All right. Good thing we have prop picks to help us out here. All right. So for our ticket on Underdog Fantasy, here's what we're rolling with. Gigi Jackson higher than 6.5 rebounds. Jaden Ivey higher than 7.5 rebounds and assists. And Chet Holmgren higher than 18.5 points. If you want, you could throw McBride in there higher than 5.5 rebounds and assists. Remember, you can tail us on Underdog Fantasy. And if you don't have Underdog yet, make sure to download it and use that promo code LineStar so you guys can get that $100 deposit match. And also, if you can do us a huge favor right now, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Comment enters you into our pick'em contest. If we go 3 for 3, one randomly selected commenter will win $60. We'll announce that on the show on Monday. And make sure, if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, that you tune in for our MLB picks as well. I'm super excited because I'm 3 for 5 this season in home run calls, and today we've got some special home run calls for you guys. I'm really excited about home run calls this season, especially since we got a new tool on LineStar that I'll talk about in our MLB Pick'em show, so make sure to tune into that. Tyler will also be breaking things down from an MLB perspective for daily fantasy, so check that out as well. Tons of content coming your way. Good luck, everybody. Happy Friday. Also, I do need to make a plug, non-sports related. If you haven't seen the movie Dune 2, do yourself a favor. If you haven't seen Dune 1, first watch that, but then go to the movies, see it in theater, get the cinematic experience of Dune 2. Incredible movie. You will not be disappointed. I just need to make that announcement, Tyler.
Is that good, huh?
I meant to do it earlier this week, but it slipped my mind. So I cannot do the disservice of not letting people know how awesome of a movie that was. So if you have seen it, let me know what you guys thought in the comments, because I thought it was incredible. I also read the books. I'm a huge nerd, so it was pretty good, though. Anyways, have a great weekend. If you're not watching college basketball or all the sports, again, Dune 2. That's your movie for you this weekend. Good luck, everybody. We'll see you guys next time.
Good luck, guys.